What's going on, everyone? We're looking at some truck stop backing situations. Mostly wins, but a couple of fails today. Let's take a look. Alright. Setting up for 45, it looks like. Which means he's going to put his truck at a 45-degree angle from the parking spot. If the line of trucks is the bottom of your protractor, if you think about it like that, that's how you get the 45. Alright, so he's set up good. Doing good. If you look right here, he's keeping this side before this. It's going to rotate even closer. The trailer tires are right here, so you got the rear end swing that you got to think about. Big thing to be concerned is this back corner here getting into this truck. He wasn't confident, so he pulled up and he's going to try again. Maybe he's going to go for this spot. The only thing that I would correct in this so far is when you're setting up, set up a little bit closer to these trucks right here. And you should have an easier time swinging it. Paid parking. Yeah, parking ain't cheap out there. Alright, so we got this guy coming in. Looks like the same truck stop. I like that it's got the overhead drone footage. That's cool to see. You see, yeah, you see how much closer this truck is to those trailers when he's setting up. Now, if you look, this red truck is sticking out way further than this one. This one's pretty far back. All of these things have to be taken into account as you're setting up for a backing spot. Okay, he didn't want to go for that first one probably because of that truck. And just to be clear, this is not because this guy was just being a jerk and pulled up. He's on a flatbed with a spread axle trailer. So he's as far back as he can go. Okay, not a fan of any of these spots, so he's going to come around here. Nice, easy back over here. But these ones are reserved. If you see the little yellow right there, it means it's reserved. And they're going to charge you. Okay, just kidding. He's going to get fuel. Just kidding. He's not going to get fuel. He's going to come back around and try setting up again. Picking the best spot. Another option too is to flip around up in here in this spot. Come back and get these ones. If he were to line up for these, the direction he's coming, he'd be on a blind side. Okay, now if you look, his truck and trailer are not at a straight angle coming into the setup, which is fine, but it puts you a little bit more of a twist that you're going to have to do, as opposed to coming in straight and then cutting. All right, he's going for it. The way he's setting up, it looks like he's going for this spot right here. He should actually be a little bit further up when he starts his maneuver. This way he can turn slowly versus big sharp turns to get it in. Okay, inching it back, very good. Now you see he's lining up for this truck. That's why I said he should have pulled forward a little bit further, and that wouldn't have happened. Alright, he's trying again. Looks like he's trying to either go for this spot now or resetting up. Yeah, he's going to try to go for this spot, which is fine. It's doable, especially because you got this big open space up here. Once you get close, you can pull up and utilize that space. When you're backing, a big key is to use all the space available to you. Now his tandems are right here on this trailer, so he's good for right now. It's very easy to see from this perspective how much room he has, but in his sight, he can't see anything over here. He's having trouble seeing anything over here because this truck's there. So it's definitely a challenge. Okay, now we got somebody coming in here. A hail truck. Oh, hail. Sorry, dad joke. And he's going to put pressure on this guy to try to hurry or wait, and it makes you a little bit uncomfortable. Best thing, oh, and he got one more coming in. Is he going to go around and try again now, or is he going to still try to work for it? This is a really good spot too. Okay, right there is a little bit further forward if he's doing a 90-degree back, which is what he's set up for now, which means he's at a 90-degree angle. Or he'll have to put his truck and trailer in a 90-degree angle in order to make the turn. So he's going for it. Let's see if he can get it. Come on, buddy, you got this. Oh, he's pulling forward again. Oh, he's picking the next one down the line. I've been here so many times where it's like, oh man, this is so frustrating. I can't get this one. Okay, let's go to the next one. There's been times where there's one spot left in the truck stop, and I'm fighting hard to get that spot. Okay, this one's a little bit more challenging because this truck is sticking out quite a bit up here. So he's got less room up here to maneuver. And these guys keep inching him. But they're also trying to get a spot too, so it gets quite congested in the evening hours. It looks like Hale's going to make an attempt at one of them while this white truck up here is maneuvering, which is fine. If you got enough room to do your own maneuver without getting in the other person's way, that's completely acceptable. This white truck is having a hard time here. Yeah, I would stop. Good job. Good job pulling forward on that. Okay, so he's coming back. He's getting pretty close here to this truck. Okay. Now the back of his truck is about where it needs to be, but he's got that rear end swing he's got to worry about with this one. He's a little closer than ideal right here, but I think he can do it if he's good. Okay, a little bit at a time. Yeah, sometimes it takes a little while to get into a spot. Nothing wrong with taking your time, checking your surroundings. It's helpful to have a guy right here like this guy is, giving him a hand. Hey buddy, come on back, you're clear, you're good. The only issue with this is this guy also can't see back here. So if he's telling him you're good, you're good, you're good, and he ends up running into this truck, the truck driver that's doing the backing is going to be very pissed off at this guy for not guiding him correctly. But at the end of the day, okay, he's getting too tight. He needs to start turning. Looks like his wheel is turned. Okay. Not bad, not bad. He's going to need a pull up. Yeah, ultimately, it's the responsibility of the truck driver driving to make sure they're backing safely. You can trust this guy or not trust this guy. Okay, he's really tight there, but he's got so much room back here. Okay, he's getting it, slowly but surely. Stop, do one more pull up. Cut your wheels all the way to your passenger side. Okay, he's probably really close on those tandem axles right there. A good hard, if he cuts his wheels to the passenger side and starts backing up from there, he might be all right. Good job. Fantastic job on him for getting out himself and taking a look. Another possible way to, we're not dealing with rear and swing too much in this video, but a way to solve for that if you got enough room up front is to slide your tandems to the rear of the truck. On the back of a trailer, most of them, not all of them, but most of them have tandem tires that the axles slide forward and back. Okay, so he's fine to carry on right there. It looks like he was trying to get out of it. Yeah. This hail is pushing him. And this is why you want to stay back. I know it's frustrating to sit there and wait for a guy that's having trouble. Okay, now he's in a better line. So he should follow that all the way to his rear tandem tire. Tire is at the front of this truck, the front of this corner here. And then start cutting as hard as he can. He's cutting a little bit too soon. But he's not cutting hard. So it's such a delicate balance to make these spots work. But good on him for taking his time, taking it nice and slow. Yeah, I got more action over here. Hale is frustrated. I get it. I can't tell how much room is over here now. It's all zoomed in. This guy's getting pretty close. He's once your tandem axles, your trailer tires are past the front of the truck, you got a significant more room to play around with. You're not as worried about running into the front of that truck. The big concern after that is the backside, the blind side over there by that blue truck right here. So yeah, once your axles are past it, you got less to worry about. Because as he's backing that way, the front of the trailer, if you've noticed, it moves this way. So as long as he's staying at this angle, this side isn't going to get any closer to this truck. So if he keeps the angle that he's at right now and carries on backing and just holds it and doesn't move around too much, but he's turning tighter still. Which is fine. He's just going to have to correct it a little bit later on. He's good. From here on out, it should be pretty easy. You can see on both sides that he's not going to run into anything. Good job on him for taking it nice and slow. He's just now getting into his spot, setting his brakes. What a day. I'm ready to have some food, get some sleep, and do it again in the next morning. All right, we got a red truck here. Should have pulled forward a little bit more. Another guy getting out to help, looks like, maybe. Nope, he's going for a shower. Smell you later, dude. Looks like a Landstar trailer. Yep, he didn't pull forward enough on the first attempt, so he's going to pull a little bit further forward now. Good Lord. Okay, he's not in a terrible spot given that there's a space up here. If he cuts it tight, he should be good. Is he giving up too? Don't give up, man. Keep working it. You got it. I know you've had a long day. You're tired. Put those skills to use. Alright, looks like he might be setting up for this spot now. Again, he's got to pull forward a little bit more. He should have kept holding that turn to the right and then back. Oh, he's giving up. Alright, who's next? Who's next? We got a couple hot shots coming through here. See the lights starting to turn on. It's getting late. We got a bobtail that took the spot. And a bus that took this other one. More bobtails over here. Straight truck. Another bobtail. And these bobtails have no obligation to park in spots like right here, or, I mean, this is a no parking spot anyway, but they don't have an obligation to get one in front of the other. It would be nice to save a couple of spots. I wish more truck stops had specific bobtail parking. But either way, those are going to get taken up. All right, we got a low boy here. Is he going to go for a shot? Looks like this hot shot's gonna go for one. And he's still, just because he's coming this way, he's on his, oh, don't do it, man. He's in a hot shot. He should have enough room, but I thought he was going to pull straight into the spot. Okay, now if he tries to back on any of these, he's going to be blindside. But a pickup truck driving, it's a little bit easier because you got the back window you can see out of. Yep, he's going to pull straight in. Which he's a hot shot, so he doesn't take up as much space. So that's fine, as long as he's got the skills to pay the bills. Ooh, you're close there, my friend. Okay. Yeah, he's got plenty of room. You see how much closer he's got. And another reason for this, for the hot shot, is a lot of the trucks idle their engines while they're sleeping, so it gets pretty noisy in the truck stop. The pickup trucks, they can idle, but their engine isn't as loud. So sometimes they'll pull up into the spot like that. This way they don't have to hear the noise of the other trucks running, which is fine. Like I said, they got enough room to do it. All right, let's take a look here at this next one. All right, we got Swifty going to get for something. All right. Either he's swinging to take this turn that's over here, or he's going to blindside back. Risky, but he can do it. It's possible. You have to stop and get out and look multiple times. Okay, while he's working it, let's take a look here at why it's called blindside backing. So if we use this truck here for reference, if the truck is here, the mirror on this side is facing the trailer. It's not facing back here. Same thing goes on this side. When the truck is straight like this mirror only sees the corner of the trailer. So you can't see anything. Now you can utilize the other mirrors that are on your truck to accomplish it. And another trick too, real quick, the other mirrors are right here. You got your hood mirrors. You got your convex mirrors at the bottom of these, and then your West Coast mirrors are the big long ones at the top. But another trick to be able to do blindside backs that works pretty well is to utilize your mirror control on the side of your door and move the mirror to where you can see what you're looking at. Now it's a little bit tricky doing that because you don't see a nice line, but you're not going to see anything anyway. Have the best view that you can. So he's waving him on, but he can't see that. And anytime Swift shows up to the party, everybody starts freaking out. So this guy turned on his lights. This guy hopped out to give him a hand back. He's doing a good job, taking it nice and slow. A little bit inch at a time. He really should probably get out and look. Even if he's got a helper, it's better for him to see what's going on versus... Okay, this looks like it's the truck driver. Didn't look like the same guy. Good job getting out, taking a look. Maybe it wasn't the truck driver. And we'll review that, why it's called the blind side again when we see the truck come around the corner here. He's doing a really good job. Nice and slow. Remember, we're sped up 2 times speed, so he's going even slower. Okay, so this is the spotter. He didn't get out and look at the at what he was doing. Okay, now stop. Cut the wheel to the driver's side now. There you go. Now cut back. Maybe a little bit further. You're good. Cut back. Keep it coming. Up. Stop. You turned your wheel. Shouldn't have turned your wheel. There you go. He's hollering at her to turn her wheel back to the driver or to the passenger side, because the end goal is to get the truck and trailer straight. Yeah, she never got out once, and look, 100% reliant on this spotter, which if you trust the person, fine. But again, your license, your accident, your whatever is on the line. Okay, she's having to pull back forward here because she cut the wheel back before it was time to cut it back. Okay, she should be pretty good at being able to see both sides now. Yeah, the only thing that I would have done different on this, I mean, obviously we've talked about as it's going through, but get out and look. Even if you have a spotter, you never know their skill level. They could have been doing it for 2 months and telling you to do the wrong thing. So I would definitely take a second look to hop out yourself and see what's going on. But other than that, all these trucks did really good. No fails. All right, that's it for this one, y'all. Take care. Appreciate you. Bye.